UFOs are real, burgeoning, and not going away. This is our UFO update. House approves measure to share information on UFOs. Sounds pretty cool to me. We'll get into that and so much more. But first, a word from our sponsor, Noble Gold. Folks, gas is $7 a gallon. A 10-year-old Honda Civic will set you back a whopping $20,000. And rent is $2,000 a month. Welcome to 8.6% inflation. And you know what? It doesn't look like it's getting better anytime soon. So what can you do? You can try trading stocks or buy mutual funds, but returns are sinking fast. You'd have to make at least 10% with charges just to break even. And if you're looking at retiring comfortably, well, they're not even options. You might have heard about gold IRAs, but don't know much about them. That's why Noble Gold has a team of experts at the other end of the phone. They'll put you straight on what you can and can't do to get yourself to financial safety again. And if you're quick, they're giving away an incredible 1/10 of an ounce American Eagle gold proof coin with every qualifying IRA or 401k rollover. Folks, you can't go wrong with Noble Gold. Call the team now, 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Or to find out more, please visit noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. So I'm your intrepid host, L.A. Marzulli, right here on our UFO update. House approves measure to share information on UFOs. A bipartisan amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act would establish a secure system to receive reports about UFOs. The Senate has yet to take up the bill. So it's amazing just how government is so slow. And those of us who have been researching this literally for decades, and again, if you've got a UFO experience, some good footage, shoot me an email, supernatural@lamarzulli.net, supernatural@lamarzulli.net. Congressional UFO Hearing unveils never-before public videos. I'm really not buying that. Here's some still shots from it. We've seen these. They've all been around. The tic-tac-shaped object on the lower left. The one on the right, that's the one that's been all over the internet. And, of course, most news agencies carry that one, where the thing is moving against the wind. And of course, the top left, we've seen all these. This is old news to me. Congressional UFO Hearing unveils never before public videos. I mean, they say these things, but I beg to differ. At least 18 cases, data from multiple sensors, object that moved in ways that could not be explained. That's today. So it's all over the news. Why am I running with this? Because disclosure is happening. Congress is talking about it. You know, I've been in the field for decades, folks, and we are on the 9th rung of the ladder of disclosure. Most of you know what that is. I won't belabor the point here. But, you know, suffice it to say that they're rolling this out. Here's another shot. Congressional UFO Hearing unveils never before public videos. UFO hearings raise more questions. That's the headline. And of course, the average American looks at this and goes, what does it have to do with me? They're just worrying about, I filled up my gas tank today and I had about a quarter tank left. It was $100. $100 out here in the quasi state of California, quasi-communist fascist state here in California. Better be careful, the censors will come down on you. But you know, it is over $100, $102 for 3/4 of a tank of gas. Unbelievable. How's all that working out for us? But I digress. Anyway, folks, this is from the second film, UFO Disclosure Part 2. But I'm going to show you this clip here. This is from Part 1, where we actually show the Kumburgaz UFO clip. And there you see the craft opening up in different places. You see the entities in the craft, you see the craft, and Dr. Roger Lear, when he was alive, gave us that. It's in our Watchers series. You can go to streaming.lamarzulli.net and you can see the whole clip. It's right there, streaming.lamarzulli.net. But you can part 1 and part 2 are free on YouTube. They're free. If you open up the text box right below this video, and by the way, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much. Open up a text box, scroll down a little bit. Part 1, part 2, what are you waiting for? So much information. Folks, there it is. Part 1 and part 2. You can watch them right here. If you're interested in streaming them or buying them, you've got to go to our website, lamarzulli.net. This is part 3, which we're working on right now. That'll be out maybe the early part of July. Certainly by the end of August, it'll definitely be out. Part 3, new eyewitnesses reveal their shocking stories. Folks, UFOs are real, burgeoning, and not going away. That's why we discuss this every single week here. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, we will see you on the air or in the air.